And thank you, Senator Cantwell and Administrator Nelson, for the opportunity to come and represent the manufacturing ecosystem here today. We see it as our responsibility to support the growth and global competitiveness of the aerospace region. And what that means for us in the context of space is ensuring that we're supporting the manufacturing ecosystem to stay up to speed with what all of these amazing companies are creating and have the production capacity and capabilities that you need to help you move forward and help you grow as companies. And so the way that we do that, for over 23 years, we've been doing that and supporting through events and education. But we were able recently, through an award through the state 2 years ago, to deepen our initiatives and those commitments. And I'll speak specifically on the workforce and supply chain initiatives that we have through the Innovation Cluster Accelerator program that we're doing. We are going to be working to put out a website that really connects, called Aerospace Connect, to connect all of the different roles that are available in the industry. Myself, I came into the industry at a very young age and had no idea what the opportunities were, and we intend to make that very clear to anybody that wants to pursue a career in the aerospace industry. And at the same time, we want to work with the aerospace supply chain to improve their modernization of their manufacturing facilities, to make sure that we have the capacity to improve those, not only from that, but also to attract the next generation and ensure that we have the right types of technologies in to do that and to support these companies in their growth.
So if the notion here is that space manufacturing is here, how does that help airplane manufacturing? And what do we do to keep the synergy between them going?
That's such a great question. And Bob, I love what you said about manufacturing and enabling it. And so there's so many similarities between traditional commercial aviation manufacturing and space. The first being quality, right? There's no question on whether it has to be the highest quality thing out there. So there's a lot of crossover in what we do and how they help. And I think that I use aerospace interchangeably, and I know some people like them to be separated, but I use it interchangeably because I think that there's such an amazing collaboration opportunity between the two, because we're making the same kind of parts. And quite frankly, a lot of times the machines don't care whether you're making space parts or commercial parts. So the collaboration both on propulsion sides and how we use energy, I think that there's a lot of opportunity to create synergies between the two of those, because a lot, especially in composites manufacturing, utilizes a significant amount of power in autoclaves and things. So I think that if we found ways to collaborate even closer together, we'd find, you know, some of these automation things. When you're looking at how chips, I was recently in it, out-of-the-box manufacturing, and looking at how they utilize automation to make things quickly, like the automotive facilities, and trying to think, like, how do we bring that to aerospace manufacturing into this high-mix, low-volume space? How can we create automation from a place that doesn't benefit from the high iteration of automotive? And I think that we have the brain capacity in this room alone to find ways to do that. And that significantly benefits both commercial aviation and space. I am very passionate about this. I started in the industry when I was 18 as a filing clerk. And so my career has been an example of the fact that I had no formal education coming into this industry, and I've gone on to have an incredible career. So I'm very passionate about making sure that other people have access to those same opportunities and understanding that those opportunities exist. And oftentimes in the industry, we get people who their mom or their dad or somebody in their family worked in the industry, and that's the only reason they knew anything about it. And so my firm belief is that we need a Got Milk campaign for the aerospace and space industry. That is a space that we can all collaborate on to speak from one voice, to say, this is an incredible industry. Come join us. Come help us get off, go to space. Come help us with the green technology. Come help us solve these problems that we have and attract that next generation of people with one voice.